Alright, let's see what we got here. DV? Do you need a DV packet too?
Yeah.
Alright, well there's the packet at least.
He just held the knife up as if he were going to stab his dad.
Okay, so DV menacing.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I had my Marcy's in here with it. Let me find it. At least start with that.
He's already hurting his list.
Well, add it to the collection. All right, let me find the Marcy's. Oh my God. Is this for him or for Dad?
Dad.
Where's Dad at? Inside?
I think he went inside.
Alright, let me...
Here, here's the DV. I appreciate it.
I'll get started. Alright.
No reason. Left the water running for 5.5 hours the other day.
It's warm in here.
It is well, just trying. He just tries to push our buttons.
Alright.
Is the downstairs just his area, sir? Is that like a common area? Is there laundry down there?
No, I mean it's common area. It's a finished basement, but he's usually down there on YouTube doing all his bullshit.
Do we verify no one else is
Calls
home?
police. Anybody down here?
Alright. You are Dad, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. What is your email address?
Probably send it to my wife.
Okay. Whatever. So this is just for the victim's rights information. So whatever, if as long as you can get a copy of it, it's
Yeah,
fine. It's not like. All right. So okay. And then, are you interested in prosecution today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then we'll
I'm
go.
tired of this bullshit. That's
We will
it.
go over everything then. That sounds good. All right. I'm going to read through just the list that we're required to read for victims' rights. Just yes or no questions. We type it up, send it to you, send it to the reporting system. It's just on the state of Ohio requires us to do that. So,
He's got a court date this week on Tuesday.
what's that for?
Assaulting a police officer.
Akron.
Akron.
Good deal.
Just so you know.
Yeah. All right. So, yes or no, I want my name, address, identifying information to be redacted from law enforcement records, prosecutor records, and court records.
Want it what?
I want my name, address, identifying information to be redacted from
What's
law...
redacted?
Removed.
Yeah, I don't want it on there yet.
Okay, so yes. I want notice of the arrest, escape, or release of the offender.
Yes.
I want reasonable and timely notice of all public proceedings.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I don't know who would answer no to that, to be honest with you. I want to confer with the prosecutor in the case, in addition to the times listed above. So basically, you want to have communication with the prosecutor in reference to the case.
Which you normally do.
Yep, correct, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not thinking.
No, you're good. No worries. I want to be notified of subpoenas, motions, or other requests for your personal information. So anytime your information is requested, you get notified of it. And then, would you like a victim's representative, aka somebody to represent you on your behalf? Usually a family member, or if you want to represent, you're basically speak for yourself as far as the court dealings goes. Normally people just do not request a representative. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And then I assume you don't need any interpretation services.
No.
Okay. Best contact method for you: mail, phone, or email?
Phone.
And then any specific times that you're best to be reached at, or any time is fine.
Anytime's fine.
Very good. I assume we already have your phone number. Probably.
I'll give it to you.
Go.
69.
All right. Would you like to fill out a written statement for the domestic violence packet? It's just basically you writing down what happened.
Do I need to, or?
You don't have to. We do prefer it as far as when we're completing charges, just so that your side is on paper with your signature, if that's fine with you.
I suppose.
Okay.
Or can I do it on a different day? I can't even think right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll give you just a few minutes now to at least just breathe and
Yeah.
collect yourself, and then we can certainly come back at this, if that sounds good.
You are interested in signing a charge, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume this is what we're going with.
Yeah, probably that and DV threats and ag menacing.
Yeah. So we'll give it some time.
But we need a victim.
Yeah.
But if we're going to have one, then we will transport and start processing.
Yeah.
I will let Austin know. We may want to send you guys the book in just in case.
What? I'm going to run out real quick, and then I'll be right back in, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can leave that here, I guess.
Say it again?
You can leave that here, I guess.
Okay. I was just going to run out and get some information. I will, when I come back in, I'm going to read you this. It's just your rights for victim of domestic violence, and then we can talk about that statement, as well as do you currently have any type of protection order between you and your son?
Protection order?
Yeah.
Like a restraining order?
Yeah, basically.
No.
Nothing in place?
Not,
Would you be interested in one today?
yeah, I mean, I should, right?
So yeah, when it
How's
comes...
that work? What,
So
should I or
yeah,
should I not?
well, so when it comes to domestic violence, it's handled specifically because they understand it's between you and a family member. So the odds of you interacting with that person are a little bit higher than you and just some random person out in the street, right? So whenever we have charges for domestic violence, it sounds like we're going to have domestic violence threats and menacing, basically him threatening to cause you harm. We go through our packet of information, get a statement from you, and then we fill out a motion for a temporary protection order. We send it off to the courts. The judge will sign it, and for the time between now and the case is done with, how long that looks is different for every case, but until between now and then, you will have a protection order where he cannot come near you, contact you. It'll be spelled out from the judge. It's specific to domestic violence because, like I said, you are more likely to interact with your family member than
Right.
a random person. So it is an option. We give it to everybody. It's completely up to you if you want to. We fill out as much information as possible. We send it to the judge, and the judge will decide whether or not to grant it. And then you will get updated with all the information from there.
So what happens between now and the judge date, court case?
So next steps as far as right now goes is we'll go through all this. We'll type up the charges, have you sign them since you're the victim. and then they get sent off to court. He will go to jail. It is Saturday, holiday is Monday, so Tuesday morning the judge would look at all of our cases from the weekend, sign off on everything. You would get notified of the proceedings, and then it pretty much kind of goes from there. You have a very specific case to where I understand that you and your wife have not been staying here, and he has been, and you're going through the eviction process. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yours is a little bit trickier and more. There's a lot more going on than some of the other ones we deal with, but the judge will be in tune to all that and kind of make the best informed decision as far as moving forward. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but you'll be notified for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run out real quick. When I come back, we'll go over this, and then we will go from there. Sound good?
Okay.
Questions?
No.
Good deal. All right. I'll be right back.
Range.
Just giving him some time to collect his.
Is he
Compose-
like actually shaken up?
Yeah. Yeah. So I want before he does a statement just to
Yeah.
settle down.
Like
Get
he
his
seems
juices.
So we're gonna do
Yeah.
statement, TPO. I think that's the best move forward, and then have him come on down once we're ready.
Yeah, that's fine. We are not going to let him go.
Yeah, we're
If
not.
he somehow parlays this into a hospital trip, he's going to have company.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of doing this dance with him.
Boy, so is Dad.
Yeah, we're so happy.
I thought I had the wrong
Pretty
address
close, though.
first. I come walking over. I was like, he kept looking at me weird. I'm like, do you know what's going on here? What? Do you know where I'm from?
Yeah. Hey, what house am I looking for?
Citizen.
Yeah. Random citizen that I
Comes out
have.
with like a knife
Yeah.
sticking out
Yeah.
of his stomach, and Austin's like, "Is it you?"
I mean, he was just like taking stuff in or out of his trunk, like casually.
I think that it looks like he doesn't.
I
have
will
a clutch.
say,
like he keeps
we
rearranging
never had
stuff
any
in there.
issues
Yeah,
until you and me came here.
it's true.
For that noise complaint.
That is very true.
You talked to him, and
He
it
was
went
calm. He loved it.
and it went downhill.
That was the
from
best
that-
interaction.
Is he the one that was in the driveway just pumping music?
Yeah.
Yes.
From that moment, Officer Grove spoke to him.
Mm-hmm.
It has been a significant downhill trajectory.
True.
No,
Officer-
no,
I don't think he had any face tats when I
no,
talked
no
to him either.
correlation.
No, he's
No
been slowly
correlation.
adding that.
Yeah.
man.
No correlation, but you know, I'm not saying anything, but you know, just an observation.
Listen.
Teardrop. How do you do that? If a tattoo guy comes in and you're like, I want script Allison over my eyebrow.
He's like, $100.
daughter's
name.
Yeah, $100.
I'm not gonna do that, man.
Are you sure?
Red ink.
No, he's a businessman. Money is money.
No, he's famous.
So he told us he went viral.
He's viral, dude.
Several
Well-
thousand views.
Tens
For
of
real?
people have seen his videos.
Hey, they made $600 off his live stream.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
better than any of us will ever do.
No, he did.
He did.
Somebody
Someone
used
else
him.
did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sounds like a fraud.
sounds like a
Sounds like a civil matter.
does.
Theft of intellectual property.
Are you
That
enjoying
watch
the show
that'll
down
become a
there?
thing. Digital content theft,
Probably.
guaranteed.
They were
Yeah.
on the other street and they're just literally sitting.
How many?
I mean,
like,
wouldn't you?
Quote unquote.
No,
celebrity
nothing's
call
going on.
themselves?
We should
It's
start
'cause
just
we're-
like
we're cops.
slowly
Pointing.
bouncing up and down and
Like beans.
I mean, I guess there is 5 cars
Look-
now.
look
but-
at the-
either that
look
or
at the-
that guy lives in 60
Yeah,
Cedar
he's
Woods,
like,
and
No, they were
I
in a
don't want
driveway
to
down
go
the road.
home.
No, they were in a driveway.
I mean,
down
look
the
at the
road.
neighborhood we're
They're
in.
literally
Yeah.
coming here.
This is
you know,
this
we're
is
not far from
ab.
somebody bringing a broom out and taking it over the grass like
Yeah, just sweeping my lawn, mowing my carpet.
we never
mean-
ever have the cops on my street. We did last week.
Ever.
My son's like, "Can I take the trash out?" No.
No.
The
Even
one
though-
the one time you actually want to clean up something,
Do not do that.
yeah, until you catch a stray bullet.
Always on my street. Because I have a bend right by my house, and people always just go straight. They hit a pole. Everybody.
I'm gonna check with Dad. Sarge. Are we towing it? Are we towing his car? It's the white one, right?
That's Dad.
Oh, that's Dad?
That's what
okay.
I thought too. It looks
His
like
is
it would
the
be his.
dark blue
Yes.
one?
It does.
Okay, disregard.
Light
All right. All right. I'm going to read this to you real quick. I'll explain anything that doesn't make sense, and then we'll crank out that statement, fill out protection order information, and then get you to sign a charge. Sorry. All right. Rights of victims of domestic violence. Have you been read this before? Okay. You may file a complaint criminally if a family or household member knowingly caused or attempted to cause physical harm to you, or recklessly caused serious physical harm to you, or knowingly caused you to believe that the accused family or household member would cause immediate physical harm to you. Upon the filing of a complaint of domestic violence, a charge of domestic violence, you may file a motion for a temporary protection order if you believe the safety and protection of you or a family or household member may be impaired by the continued presence of the accused. A hearing on this motion will be conducted within 24 hours when it's filed, and you must appear. If the order is granted, the court may order the accused to move out of the house and stay away from you, a family or household member. The order is effective only until the criminal complaint is disposed of through court. You may consult a private attorney, about filing a petition in domestic relations court for a protection order. The court may order the accused to move out of the house and stay away from you, a family, or a household member. The court may also award temporary custody, establish visitation, order support, and require counseling. You do not have to file criminal charges in order to seek this type of a protection order. Any questions? Okay. I'm going to have you sign just that for your acknowledgement that I've read this to you. So signature, address, and date, please, and thank you. Pen for you. Today is the 24th, May 24th. Thank you. All right, and then the next portion of this is that statement. So I'll mark out all the information at the top. Basically what this looks like is starting right here. You would just write down what happened from your perspective, what was said, what was done, whatever you experienced. And then when you're done with that, we'll have you sign and then address as well. All right. I'll give you a few minutes to work on this. If you need to take time to gather your thoughts, to recall everything, we got all the time in the world. So I'm going to step out to give you some privacy to recover everything, and then we'll go from there. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got this.
I got this.
Unlock.
We'll check the stream.
I came here from Target. Took me forever to get here.
Is Dad signing?
I know.
Or are we
I
I
didn't-
didn't know if I came through the first time.
I didn't hear anything go out other than you checking. You said all good. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And then I get out to my car and I hear somebody hold the channel. I was like, what is happening right now?
channel for Bullock at Target.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? I'm like running out to my car. I'm like, and then I see weapons and then Cedar Woods. I was like, dear Lord, have
I've had
mercy
that
on us.
happen one time in my career. I forgot to turn my radio on, got back into the car, and just heard yelling and hold the channel, and I'm like, I have missed something.
That that happened to Brasky when drunk dude on Oakwood punched an off-duty like Highland Heights cop in the face and fought Trey. And so there's like 7 of us that ran hot there. Brasky was at the city garage on South Door. No clue what was happening. And then like 30, he finally looked at his call screen and was like, uh-oh.
First song should absolutely be fun.
No, it should play the song that was just playing downstairs.
I think just like
That was a
Nate,
good one.
I think nature sounds would be probably the best.
Yeah,
Fuck the nature
Like,
sounds.
yeah.
just some
But-
whale sounds.
It's playing on a lot.
I was thinking like
Just whale sounds
Yeah.
the whole way back. Hell, chill.
animals screaming.
Do you ever play hype songs though on the way to a call just to amp you up even more?
We help if it wasn't
No, I never do that.
You don't?
I never do. I do.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, you
A lot of Beethoven.
yeah.
Bach.
Is everybody off?
I am. I'm dying. God.
We're still in the present.
I still gotta finish that. So
You gotta finish. He's really
Why, that's-
embracing the Joker persona.
He is.
Yeah, it actually kind of
Leaning
scares.
into
That scares me
that's
more. That's
crazy.
kind of
We
stuff
might
that
need
scares
to
me
redo
more
it.
than like gangbangers.
the normal.
Yeah,
I'll be happy to come down there with you, but it's not going to be.
Yep. Thank you. Cool. Thank you. All right.
They all leave.
Yep. Yep.
What was med vehicle here for?
So I guess he had complaints of some sort of injury or something. I don't know the specifics of the complaints, but they cleared him pretty quickly. So they left. They didn't take him with them. Had they taken him, we still would have been with them the entire time. So right now, we're going to take him back to our station, book him, process him, fingerprint him, and then take him to Summit County Jail. Are you able to come to the station in like 30 minutes to sign the charges?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll plan, so it's what, 5:10 now, so maybe like 5:40, 5:45, come on down to the police station. We'll have you sign all the charges. We'll have you sign the motion for a temporary protection order, and then that'll be that. And then we'll get you the report number as well for the report from today.
Okay.
All right, any questions as far as that goes? All right, we'll see you around 5:45-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. If anything changes, we'll obviously give you a call and
Yeah,
reach
I'm
out.
trying to do a few things outside, so
Okay, yeah.
I'm still trying to mow and stuff, but
I got you. Yeah. But yeah. All right. We'll see you then. And then obviously, if questions come up, please let us know. All right.
okay.
All right. We'll see you soon.
So.
Yep.